Hello everyone, Zach here and welcome back to another episode of PQube News. Thanks for all the feedback on the first episode. Hopefully I shall implement some of the changes that you suggested and some of the feedback and hopefully make this better moving forward, starting with this episode. So there's a few things to go over this week, so let's just get straight into the news, shall we? Let's get started with the Gravity Heroes demo. That's now available on all platforms, that's Switch, PS4, Steam and Xbox. It's a 2D arena shooter where you can control your gravitational pull to walk on ceilings and walls, and there's a ton of weapons and gadgets, so it's something to check out. Secondly, Galgun 2 is getting a price drop from the 19th, which is tomorrow at time of filming. That's going to be on Steam, PS4 and Switch, and the new price will be $29.99 or €29.99. And the last quick thing I wanted to cover this week is the whole Twitch DMCA stuff. As a company, we won't be making any claims on any streamers who are streaming our content, as long as it's something that we can control. Obviously, some games have external soundtracks that are licensed by somebody else. As far as if that does happen to you and you do get a strike for that reason, please do contact us and we'll see what we can do. But as far as our own soundtracks, we won't ever be making any presses or claims to any streamers who are just playing our game in a normal way. So that's kind of it for this week's news, but next week there's going to be a lot happening. So there's going to be some Galgun Returns news, we'll have a surprise for Danmachi fans, and the Unexpected Quest is out on the 27th, so we'll be keeping you up to date with that next week. Okay, so a few of you asked to find out about sales and if they're happening and what's happening. There's currently 2 days left on a PlayStation Indie sale at the minute, and there's a load of our games up there, and I think the highlight might be 25% off Nextmon Extinction for the first time, so make sure you check that out. You've got 2 days left for that. So the last thing we're going to do today is answer a couple of community questions. We reached out on Twitter to see if anyone had anything to talk about, and there was a couple of people who reached out with some interesting questions, so let's get straight to them. So first of all, Noon, or no one, sorry about that, asked if there are planned releases for the Xbox Series X. Yes, yes there are. Obviously Evergate came out on launch, but moving forward we obviously plan to support the console, both Xbox Series X and PS5, so yeah, of course there will be releases. Secondly, Jordan asks, will there be enhanced games for the Series X? Again, yes, Evergate is optimised for the Series X, and that means it'll be 4K 60 FPS. But aside from that, there is a few other games that are already taking some advantage, and they are Arcade Spirits, Cat Quest 2, Inertial Drift, Super Pixel Racers, and Warborn. The vast majority of those will be in 4K Ultra HD, and will have shorter load times and a crisper image. The difference is that most games will see enhancements automatically through smart delivery, but some games will be specifically optimised for Series X like Evergate is, which basically just means that they take a bit more advantage of the console's power. And that'll do it for this week's PQ News. Obviously some interesting bits to talk about this week, but next week I think we'll have some pretty heavy hitters for you to look out for. So until then, make sure to follow us on socials, you can chat to me in Discord, and I shall see you next time.